Cari amici di Autostyle, siamo riusciti a completare la 18ª edizione della nostra manifestazione con la tradizionale e fruttuosa competizione per giovani designer. Fruttuosa in termini di designer scoperti e cresciuti poi nei centri stile delle case. Un grazie a Wacom, che quest'anno si è impegnata a mantenere la tradizione, e anche a Eric Dubois, che ha testimoniato la continuità di questa tradizione. Nel giro di 2 mesi, al giovedì, abbiamo fatto visita a importanti centri stile in Europa e negli USA, con l'opportunità di discutere con chief designer e staff allargati impegnati nello sviluppo prodotto. Sono state discussioni e visioni che ci hanno consentito di capire risultati importanti acquisiti dal design e spesso anche di intuire alcune linee di evoluzione di prodotti e settori rilevanti, in primis l'auto, soggetti a forti pressioni di cambiamento. La realtà che stiamo vivendo è ormai innestata in un futuro già iniziato dai lineamenti solo parzialmente leggibili. Le suggestioni raccolte nelle nostre visite potranno essere quindi oggetto di ulteriori approfondimenti, soprattutto da parte delle riviste partner del programma. Infine, ancora un ringraziamento a tutti voi amici di Autostyle che ci avete seguito quest'anno e un arrivederci al 2022 per l'edizione 19.
Welcome to Autostyle Digital Plus Design 2021, and we have a really an important event today, the Wacom Drive the Future Design Contest. I'm really proud to announce the winner today. We saw 10 finalists during these weeks, and now we are ready to announce the winner. Thank you, Mr. Artioli, for your beautiful presentation. And I'm really proud to introduce Mr. Leonardo Mendolicchio, Senior Manager Customer Success, EMEA. Welcome, Leonardo. And together, we can just speak about of this beautiful contest. We saw a lot of works, Leonardo, and beautiful design. What do you think about all these entries?
First of all, hi, everyone. And thanks for inviting me again to contribute and to attend this event and this last session that celebrate these guys that created the really interesting artworks. And I can say this design competition was just amazing, and also it was interesting to see how these people learn from such important university and from the design center. They are inspired too, and I think just that the level of the artwork were just amazing. It's the level of the designs they show were just incredible.
Leonardo, we can remind that the jury was an excellent jury with Flavio Manzoni, Ferrari design director, Mitja Borkert, Lamborghini Automobili design director, Marta Cinti of Auto and Design magazine, and Michael Cockritz of Ramp Space magazine, and Mike Janilek from Wacom. So, very important jury.
Yes, definitely. It was also interesting to see how important was the level of this jury, and also how they interact together to decide who was the winner. And I was also really surprised in see how they decided to award. They agreed somehow in the most important in the most important artwork, and to me was also really interesting again to understand also from a not professional eye that it's my eye. I understand how these people have a special view for the future also of automotive designers. So it was also amazing to understand how they work to award the best work.
But before to start with other member of juries that are our guests today, we have an important message from a friend of the style. Maybe more than a friend, is one of the father of the style, Eric Dubois, that prepared for us a lot of surprise today. And the first one is a very beautiful video.
Hello guys, Autostyle will be nothing without the competition of the design for the young. And thanks for Wacom. Wacom, 1984, created this digital link between the design and the automotive, and now expanding to the digital world. Thanks also to Wacom, because they help us a lot into Autostyle for making the event happen. This year again, so we will have this competition. Young people have presented their sketch, and it's very cool, the project they came in. The jury, amazing jury, and I love the guys who present what they are doing, but also are showing the bridge to the next generation, what is going to happen. So now, after this, we have just to remember, thanks to the student for their presentation. I know it's a hard time, I know it's difficult, I know you have to be very resilient, but keep on going. The normal time is coming, and soon we will be meeting each other and creating relations. So don't give up and continue. And don't forget that Autostyle spirit created by Roberto Artioli is really something you want to keep in mind. So be into Autostyle trophy competition and see you soon. Thank you guys for the real good job done.
What kind of surprise, Leonardo. Beautiful words by Eric Dubois. That's one of the two solo of Autostyle within Mr. Roberto Artioli, and he's a fan of Wacom. So he thinks that digital design is the future for not only young designers, but all the professionals in the automotive world.
Yes, definitely. I think that I think that I spent a lot of time during Autostyle event. I try to catch up with Mr. Dubois and Mr. Artioli, and definitely how technology is fitting with our with the design is it was always the main topic we try to share. And automotive is definitely technology and innovation in design. And it was really amazing also to talk always with such people, such experienced people about the innovation of digital design. Thanks also to Wacom that is giving this device to the design center to improve to make it really strong as an innovation method.
So we traveled together in a beautiful journey, and we saw all the most important automotive centro stile. Not only we have very interesting outsiders this year in the Autostyle Digital Plus Design, like Bulgari, for example, or Luxottica, and also Alcantara. And we can just have a resume with a beautiful video that director Valentina Policci prepared for us. So we can just see the highlight together, and then we start with other jurors, introducing the jurors, and speaking about the winner of the contest. But first of all, just make a very nice journey through all the events that we attended together. It was just like see again. All the event, all the incredible adventure that we did together with Autostyle, the new edition, Leonardo. And I saw a lot of moments, and it's beautiful to have all together in this just 1 minute and a half. It is amazing.
Yes, definitely. It was also interesting to watch all these sessions, because even if they talk about new cars, new features, it was really amazing to see how the future is coming in the concept of this design center. And also we saw also Bulgari, for instance, that is not an automotive design, and it's not an automotive company, but how integrated also is the workflow with the future, what is coming. And it was interesting. I watched. I don't want to mention something specific, but I remember each of the design center sessions, and from each session I learned something about the future, about how they are facing this crazy situation outside, the pandemic situation, how the world is changing, but how important is still the automotive. It's really important.
So we can say that future is now, and future is in the young designer hands. And so we can just announce two members of the jury, of the excellence jury of Wacom Drive the Future competition. I'm proud to announce and to come on stage Marta Cinti, Auto and Design magazine editor and graphics. And welcome, Marta.
Hi, welcome. Hello, Alessio. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Hi,
to meet
everyone.
you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and I want to call also Mike Janulek, Wacom Senior Product Manager. Hello, Mike. Welcome to
guys.
Autostyle
Hi.
Digital Product Design. And you were in the jury, very beautiful jury with Flavio Manzoni and Mitja Borkert and Michael Cochris from Ramp Magazine. And what's beautiful to have all your comment and votes and see all these works. We can just see together the works while you are commenting, for example, Marta and Mike, the works of young designers. So I want to open, the PDF with all the finalists, the top 10. I'd like also to remember the name, each name of the finalists. So it's very important. So we can just go on looking at them. We have, for example, Lorenzo Angelo Santi and Dennis Rodzik, Federico Francia, Alessandro Coti.
Okay. Yes, here, for example, the previous one, sorry, Alessio, I think it is very interesting because this proposal shows us good research, very full of analysis, I think.
Yeah, very good. So you can see out and in the car at the same moment, for example, in some sketch or illustration.
Yeah.
And then we have Ulises Alonso Morales Mendoza, Anil Canestrelli, Sabrina Rungaldier is a veteran because she won the presence event in 2019. Do you remember, Marta?
Yeah. And this is also another interesting proposal. Very good graphics, I think, in these renderings, and the aesthetical solutions are very simple, but very good, and the design is really consistent. So very good proposal from my side.
Could be a good proposal for Fiat just to launch for younger drivers, something like that.
Could be
example.
for young. Yes.
Yeah. Siawash Yosefur, Stefano Pellino.
Oh, that's good also. I think it's a clear board. The previous one, that one, is very clear, this board, I think, and there is a mix of well-balanced technique. I like it. I think it's a good way to communicate a project.
I agree with you. And the last one, Rebecca Rossi.
Oh, that's good. That's my favorite.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Very excellent result from for me. It's characterized by clear lines and good expression of the ideas. And in the previous slide, we can see the well expressed research. Only by drawings. There are no words, only drawings. So I think that is really good from this
Just
point of view.
A universal communication.
Yeah,
universal,
sure.
yes.
And in the other slide, I think the chromatic combination she chose highlights really the concept. So congratulations. That is a very good project for me.
Yeah, I do enjoy this one as well. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure.
Good.
Absolutely.
You guys are going quite quick for me, so I always kind of try to catch up my breath and say something. So finally, it's my turn.
No, we can just go back, Mike, and make some comments.
I think this one is a good example what I wanted to talk about, because it shows kind of a very feminine approach to design. However, the kind of a sportiness of this car remains there, and I love this combination. So for me, that was one of my top 3 as well. And I love the sketch development here as well. It only demonstrates here how we think when we sketch, how this kind of visual development is so much related and so much depending on the way how we interact with the pen and paper. So I always enjoy watching it and looking at the sketches.
Yeah.
And which is your favorite, Mike, of all the proposals?
Let me go back to to my where we are.
Maybe I can just flow the slides so you can just stop me.
Yes, go on, please. Back. Yeah. Keep going. Can we stop on this one? I know.
Sure.
What I like here is the play with the forms and how they divide the main volumes. However, what I see, I love the sketches, the white on black. This is always kind of interesting to see because it forces us to perceive the form slightly differently. And there was something really cool that I enjoyed, which somehow got lost through the execution. But yeah, this is one of the most kind of courageous, or really enjoyed that one as well. The rendering, the ability to communicate visually, this is simply outstanding. And also, I love the treatment. There's the GTR character still embedded in the final design, yet it promotes the next generation of this beautiful or interesting car. Let me put it this way. So that one was also one of my top 3. Yeah,
and for example, this designer Mike introduced not only rendering but also, for example, illustration and animation. So we
that's
see
really cool.
The Japanese style, really fresh style for this reason, for example.
It is kind of, I don't want to say aggressive because there's this kind of a powerful statesman, but it remains playful, at least in my eyes. So I really enjoy this design. Yeah, here. I mean, the sketches are amazing. This is I love the visual references. How he, or is it she or he? I can't see the name here. It doesn't really matter. How that designer approached by translating the inspiration into the final forms. It's very interesting. To me, it looks a bit banana-ish. But the idea, the concept behind it is really fantastic. I would love to see the next step as well here.
Okay, yes, the next one after the just the 2 boards. How can just
it's a good start.
Yeah,
it's a great start.
I think nature is always a very good reference. For example, here the Nautilus, the golden section.
Nothing better.
Yeah. And what about this one, Mike? It's very futuristic. It's
it is.
Maybe.
I like the purity. It's very kind of sleek.
I like this interpretation of the interior.
The interiors, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the one that works on the interior better than the others, because you show without the car, only the interior, just focusing on that, how you can just live inside the car.
Yeah, there's a certain elegance in lines, and I'm the interior speaks to me way more than the exterior.
Oh yeah, totally agree with you. And this was the first proposal.
Mm-hmm. I like this top right image. It's got a good stance. It feels really powerful, really sporty.
So, for example, Marta and Mike, which are your, as members of the jury, as a journalist like Marta and as a designer like Mike, which is your advice for the young designer and also the next generation, maybe for the next contest on Autostyle?
For me, I think taking inspiration from different fields, look at everything, make you curious. So I think being a good designer is also are able to catch from different fields the good inspiration to create a new idea.
Yeah, very, very good advice. Thank you, Marta. And what about you, Mike? Which would be a good advice for a young designer?
This is, I'm in a way in a unique position because Flavio and Mitja, they represent high end of the automotive. They represent premium or super premium level of the car design. However, everything they do, they have to end up in a production. It ends up in a piece that is on the road next year, maybe in 2 years.
Yeah.
I represent the other side of the whole design business, and I'll look more into the future. So my job for last 10, 12 to predict what will happen.
Yeah, it's very important also to trace this kind of line to the future. I really like your design, for example, Mike. I really love to see your works and just moving from design to even some kind of animation or science fiction environments. I think you can have both. You can just stay with a feet on the ground just to produce the work, and the other feet maybe through the air on the space, because you have to even go farther in the future just to imagine something that you can just represent and trace some lines for future development.
Yeah. So my advice, or my kind of a wish, it's better than advice. I would love to see more of the courage, more of the kind of adventurous exploration, especially from the young generation of the upcoming designers, not just from students, but even from the aspiring professionals or the professionals. They are somehow bored with the current production. This is the future you guys are designing for all of us. So for me, being in those juries, I've been just a few weeks ago being a member of a jury at one of the design universities, and I was having a same impression. We need to have a little bit more courage. So this is my wish for the next competition. Let's play more. Let's be more explorative, and let's see where the adventure is.
Thank you so much, Mike. But we have another guest today. I'm really proud to introduce Mr. Franco Daudo, Director of Auto Tecnica. Franco, join us. And please, even I want your comment, because it's more on technical sides for automotive and car design. And I show you all the finalists, and I know that you have some that you prefer. So we can just jump on the proposal that you prefer, just to have some comment by your part.
Yeah.
For example,
sure, Alessio.
This one by Alessandro Cotti.
Yeah. Okay, I see. Thanks, Alessio, for the opportunity, because it will be very difficult to add something interesting and after the comments of Marta and Mike, of course. But anyway, I want to thanks Autostyle 2021 for the opportunity to be part of the team for the first time this year, and also to the Professor Artioli to the kind invitation to us. We followed all the session very interesting, and we have learned a lot about style and how to achieve it, of course. But Autotecnica has a different vision of the automotive world. more focused on the engineering side of the cars. And for us, the style is just one of the parts to evaluate a car when we do our job.
Yeah.
Normally, we discover a concept car or show car and ask ourselves if the engine can stay into this such a lean profile, or if the driver has a good ergonomics, or even if the wheelbase and the weight distribution is okay for a good drivability and handling. So it's what we call the professional deformation, of course. So it's a different approach.
But it's very important for me, for example, to have you today, because I'm just a kind of dreamer, and so I really want to stay, with a feet on the ground, as I said to Mike before, because I think the technical side you're showing could be interesting to discover more about how to produce, for example, a concept. And
Exactly.
I think that some designers, some young students and designers make a good job. But I want to know your comment about some proposal, for example.
Yeah, I would choose the three best for my point of view. And
Okay.
as I said, we have found something that can combine style and also industrialization. So project that can be not so easily, but can be feasible for a real car that can reach the road. So my selection starts from the number 4 of the project of Alessandro Cotti, that in my point of view is very interesting, and is the Golden Stratos. He called Golden Stratos, and starting from the Stratos Zero, that is a real absolute masterpiece of Marcello Gandini.
I love it. I love it so much.
Me too, and I congratulate Alessandro to have the courage and the skill to try to recreate a 2021 version of it. Yeah. Starting from the fundamental lines and not replicate the original, that is very, very difficult, or nearly mission impossible, but to make something different and perfectly son of our times. Good general proportion for me, and a real feasibility of the project is well appreciated by us. Is a car that can go on the road, not so difficult. After this, I choose the following one, the number 5. The Ulisse Alonso.
I know you are a fan of the Nissan GT-R, Franco. So
yes.
you like the
Absolutely. And I think that the proportion, I see what also a brief study of the ergonomics, the position of the batteries, the motor, the engine, and the driver. So I appreciate this, and I think that some people can take account of this project for the next generation of GT-R in a hybrid, with the hybrid powertrain. And the last of the 3 choice I have done is the number 7. That is 6. Here it is.
Yeah, I like it so much.
I agree with Marta about this project that can revitalize the Fiat brand with a mid-engine coupe that with this big bubble that can keep out and leave a real 2-seater roadster that can be very interesting for the young people that can achieve the money to buy such a masterpiece. So this is my 3rd choice for the finalist. I don't know if some of these will be the winner, but in any case, these are my favorites.
Who knows, Franco? We don't know, but that's yes. The time is arrived. We and Leonardo Mendolichi have a very, very important task now, just to announce the winner. Before to do that, I want to say thank you, Franco, because your comments are important, and thank you, Marta, thank you, Mike, because it was beautiful to me just to read all the comments and put together all the votes just to understand who could be the winner, just having so interesting proposals. and we can just close this one.
Thank you.
We can just open another file, and if you are ready, Leonardo, we can just announce the winner.
Okay, I'm really glad.
And the winner is.
I'm really glad to say that the winner is a bit of suspense. Ulises Alonso Morales Mendoza.
Okay, greetings. Really nice project, and we had a lot of votes. And yes, greetings. I really would like to see him on live on our chat, just to see this just the winning time live. I don't know if he's on our chat. Just checking out, but I think sure he's just watching our live, and that's very nice. Greetings. So I'm so happy that we can just give him a Wacom prize. Not only will just be on our social channel, so have a lot of views to know more about his works. And again, with a beautiful jury as this, we can just remember with Marta Cinti of Auto and Design magazine, and Mike Janilek from Wacom, and Flavio Manzoni from Ferrari, and Mitja Borkert from Lamborghini Automobili, and Michael Cockritz from Ramp magazine. And so you are the winner. Enjoy this beautiful victory today. And I can say thank you so much. We are at the end of this journey, but we just start to think about the next year. Maybe in presence, maybe not, but we are sure that we can just create something really special, like these 2 years, 100% digital. And thanks to everyone to be here in this adventure. A little bit daring, but we have to discover every time new things to work together and to explore the design world. Thank you so much, Marta. Goodbye. See you very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Leonardo. We have the final greetings now with a very big surprise. If you want to stay with me for the final greetings, please stay, because we have a very big surprise, not only for us, but also for Mr. Artioli. And we can start with the final video.
We get to the end of Autostyle. What a difficult moment, because we are going to wait another year before Autostyle go again. And thanks for this warm moment. All this digital information, nevertheless, all this human hot moment shared together. We were with a very great contribution this year. And thanks to all the design centers for their contribution. Also, we saw that the students are still there, so please keep it alive. And nothing would be possible in the digital moment without Wacom. Thanks Wacom for your support. Thanks for the digital moment. Thank Alessio. So, we need to not to forget Roberto. Roberto, you did it again, a great year, a fantastic year. And I know you're preparing us 2022. Next year is going to be even better. And to keep this time, of course, we have the calendar. Every month we will be able to see all these design moments. And I can tell you, for me, every month I rediscover and I remember that next year it starts again. And hopefully we will be together again. And with this trophy, the spirit of Autostyle stay forever, which is Zusammenarbeit, working together. So bye guys, thanks again for the moment, and let's dream, esprit d'escalier, to what we will do next year, 2022. The appointment is taken. Bye-bye.
I have to say thanks to everyone, thanks to Wacom, thanks to Leonardo Mendolicchio, to Mike Janilek, and all the Wacom team for this beautiful adventure and to let us prepare this beautiful contest, Drive the Future competition. Maybe it's not the last one. We could just go on with the other edition. Leonardo, what do you think?
And it's an honor always to be part of Autostyle and also to drive the future with this contest.
Yeah, and thanks to Egg Dubois with this final romantic video, and I'm totally pleased by his beautiful words. Thank you, Mr. Artioli, to let us create something totally new and just believing in us for the digital edition. Thank you to Berman team, Tania Rossi, and thank you to director Valentina Policci for all the support, for all the content, for all the videos, and just directing all the events. Thank you to all the Centro Stile. Thank you to everyone that make this event really special. And see you in 2022. Goodbye.
Bye.